Hello, my name's Mark, and these are my Droid Tales, and today I'm going to be playing Race for the Galaxy. There we go, that's that out of the way. So I'm playing an online one. I've got an opponent here. I'll try and speed up, and my eye has just gone really twitchy. Ouch. Okay, I've got a rebel planet with... Ooh, right, he's going with all the special skills, is he? Let's have a look at the goals. 6-pointer, 3 aliens. What's that one? First, have a negative military, or two worlds with takeover powers. Conquering. Or robots, I mean, and what else we need? Planets. I'm gonna go with this one. I don't know why. And what's this one at the bottom? Most rebel worlds. So it wants me to have rebel worlds. I've got one already. I've got a nice development down here. That's a rubbish card. That's a rebel world. I might want that. The green world, a bit expensive. I'm getting rid. Let's see how fast my opponent is to respond. Hopefully if he was forming there, he will respond quite quickly. I could go into another game. I can exit this and start playing another game. It just depends. I mean, it is 5 PM here, so it might be driving home time. He might be a student. He might have a day off. You never know who these players are. I think I recognise the name of someone I've played before. Right. I'm going to exit and wait for the notification. So I'm just going to play versus AI, and I'm just going to play with the core set and the first one, the Gathering Storm. So again, even in the game, you're going to get notification. So hopefully we can get 2 games in. Ooh. So 6+ military is a goal. Aliens is a goal. I think there are more goals that aren't military orientated there, so I'm going to go for Alpha Centauri. Don't know if I want to completely ignore military. Just get rid of some expensive ones. So Race for the Galaxy is a role-choosing card game. It has a long history. It came from a board game called Puerto Rico, which had a card game called San Juan, which this is like a version of San Juan, but with a space theme and more going on. So on your turn you get to choose from a scouting phase, so that's these 2 eyes up here. Development phase, because it's 2-player I can choose things twice. Normally you can only choose 1 role, but in 2-player you choose 2 roles. Settling, and there's 2 ways of settling. Trading for victory points, and what's that one called? Replenishing? Final one. So 6 different options, and we will see how we go. Oh look, next game. My opponent has played this game. He's got Alien. That's a tricky one to go with. Right, so I'm choosing... I've now jumped back to my online game. Choices. 1 military. Oh, I don't know. Settle. I'm very tempted to have that blue planet so I can trade. If I settle, discard 2 for +1 military to get 2 military. What does this one do? Choices. We're going to explore for gaining cards and settle. See where that takes me. So he's explored and he is producing. Could I benefit from that to produce? Oh, look at that settle. Some good cards there. Right, that's not in my plan, not in my plan. Now these two military ones. Ah, yes, I got both. It's telling me I can jump back to my local game. Right, now this looks like we've got an online player who's online at the time. Awesome. Now my choice is... I'm going to go blue. I don't want that planet. I know it's +1 military, but it didn't do anything good for me. He's producing on his alien planet. I've produced, so I gained a benefit from him producing in a way. Only a small one. His card's much better than mine. Yellow is trades for more goods. Blue is the weakest trading good. There is a guide, but because it's online, I'm just going to play and waffle. Right, choose actions. Oh, it's tricky. I would like my military now. I could settle. Because that gets me those 2 planets. Awesome, he's producing again, so I can produce on that military planet. He's helped me out again. So now I might go for the trading and trade that good. Ooh, what's this? This is a new world. These are new planets to me. Draw all cards saved under this world. That's really weird. Like it. Three. If I develop, I can get the stormtroopers out and get that bigger planet out. Oop. I don't know if my internet just cut out there, or I'm sure it will be back. So go back to my local game. I'm sure it will prompt me in a moment. Is the internet okay? Looks okay. Right, there are lots of choices here. So, and this one wants alien worlds. I'm going to trade for goods. So I'm going to sell that brown card. So everything's cards. They become. It's hard to explain. I don't think I'm going to explain in this video. I'll have to come back and do a non-online play. I don't know why I jumped into online play straight away. Develop. That's a nice development. So he's explored, so I explored with him. loath to discard that yellow planet. But because I got that development out, and what's going on? Bit glitchy. Am I pressing buttons somehow? Put my online games back. That was very strange. Oh, he's got the 6-pointer. Right. 1, 2. Let's just see what that one is. Most novelty in rare worlds. Ha! Right, so I need to settle one of those rare element planets. It's going to be a rebel. Might develop that. Could settle twice. So he's got an expansion on which has a prestige, which is another type of victory points track. Let's hope I didn't put him off for that weird disconnection. Nope, he's still here. Cool. So you could have multiple multiplayer turns going on all at once. Just jumping between them. Choose a settlement power. Discard from the Empire to place a military world. After placing another world, you cannot use for the takeover. So he's pretty stuffed. If he plays any Rebel or Imperial, I'm going to take over. So I'm going to pass that. Oh, look at that. That got me loads of things. First to have things with takeover powers. Awesome. First have 3 Imperium because I've been playing Rebels. I've been getting points for that. And the most rare goods because I've placed another rare good world. Awesome. Now this is where, again, in multiplayer games you might think, oh, I'm screwed. And you stop playing. Let's hope we have a good player. Excellent, still in the game. Can have a comeback. You can. So now we are chasing, what's this one? Most Rebel military worlds. 3+. How many have I got? Okay. So I can settle to gain that one as well. I'm going to trade for more cards. That's not actually... I can discard anything I want. Oh, minimum of 1, is it? I thought... That doesn't look like a very interesting world. So points are here. He's got 14, I've got 24, and it's made up of these other sort of subdivisions here. So I'm going to go for military world, which should nab me. So I got a lot of the goals. The goals were introduced in the Gathering Storm, the second expansion. Could do with something that could eat those cards for victory points. So the game ends when either the victory points run out, so there's 27 here, I've taken 2, he's taken none, or when someone's built 12 cards in their civilization. So I'm jumping about with the descriptions of the game here, I do apologise. I will try and do another run through where I'm a bit more focused. I just got a bit giddy. I wanted to do Race for the Galaxy. I've been wanting to do a Race for the Galaxy video for so long. I would say it's my #1 game. Actions. So, 6 pointers. Got a first one that requires uplift cards. So 6 pointers often give you lots of different victory points. So you can see the cards' victory points. The big number is what it costs in cards to place on your tableau, so I need to discard 6 cards to play it. It will give me the benefit of making the next time I play a diamond card like that, it'll make it 2 cheaper, and the 5 is the victory points, and it works out the victory points by this. 2 victory points every 6 point development I have, 1 victory point for every other development I have, and because I have 1, 2, 3 other developments including itself, 4 and 5, 6, that's where it's working out its points from. So is 5 victory points better than anything else I can do? Develop it, it's 1 cheaper, so it's only discarding 5 cards. I'm going to discard and trade again. Yeah, I'm going to go for it. What else am I going to get rid of? Blue. That one doesn't seem to do a lot. What's he chose? He's developing and settling. Because he's settling, I might as well cash in on that. So settling, again you can either play the big cost. There are 2 types of realms. So this one is a solid colour without any red. So in that one, like developments, you play the big cost in cards from your hand to play them out. The red ones are military ones, so this one is a military world. And that is by having cards with this +1 symbol on and having a high enough number overall. Okay, and it looks like I'm going to get another 6 pointer out for lots of points. Have I got enough to buy it? So it's going to be -3, so I'm going to need to discard 3 cards to play it. And see if I can grab another card as well. So any of those better than another? He's settling and settling. Oop! Undo that, so I'm doing the wrong thing. I thought we were in development phase. Pay 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. And I've ended the game by building my 12th card. He's going to maybe place 2 more realms, but I've got an epic score. That was quite a good, lucky turn for me, lucky game. Let's have a look at what he's been building. So, sorry dude, I win today. So, simple as that. We can see what he was building. So as I said, that yellow planet that he's got, it is a bit tricky. It gives you a good boost, but then where do you go with it from there? You've got to have a good hand. And I was playing to the goals. I guess he didn't really get anything that aligned. Not until the end where he got a bit of military himself. We both ended up with the same military, 5 and 5. That can help you sort of prevent him from being taken over, etc. But all in all, I love this game because I sometimes like looking back at my world and seeing what story my civilization played out. So I started out with rebel freedom fighters. Bizarrely, I went to an artist colony. My freedom fighters started doing smuggling runs and squatted in abandoned mines. We from freedom fighters we became space marines. We never used a sneak attack. That was like a sneak attack plan. In the end, I could have used it. I probably could have used it on one of those, but a bit too late because he didn't get them until ever. We had to. This is like a very grotty civilization. Rebel freedom fighters living in mines, like very warlike world. We have a pact with other alien races. We work with convicts, but then we end up triumphant because we have a galactic federation. We invite a hive world and have a lovely galactic exchange. It's like Star Wars in reverse. Or it is Star Wars exactly. We were freedom fighters and we end up with a galactic federation. So it's awesome. There are lots of tidbits and what do you call them? Easter eggs, throwbacks to sci-fi movies like Blade Runner, Star Wars, gosh, Warhammer 40k. I mean, the mines was what's that? Not Altered Carbon, though possibly was as well. Total Recall. Total Recall. I mean, Alien Pax. It's very Star Trek. Anyway, enjoyed that game. Thank you very much, dude. He can go off and do his own thing. He's not here in the game with me. And let's say no one grabbed that goal, but they're quite rare. Those cards, those uplift cards, I find. Probably the next game I have, I'll find millions of them in my deck. And what were the goals we were going for? Can I look at those now? So I was definitely a war leader to take over powers. That was basically from my starting planet, which was a good choice. Largest industry, that's why I went for the novelty goods straight away. And then I got these lucky mining planets with military power. Propaganda. Roast Rebel Worlds. What's that bottom one there? Something about prestige. I don't fully know prestige. I don't often go into that final expansion which deals with Imperium. But the Imperium and the final expansions, it's a bit more Star Warsy and fighty in that you can actually steal worlds from other people. Other than that, it's you watch what your other person's developing to see if you can key off what they choose when they're choosing their roles. So I had military influence. I had 6 military worlds. Cool. So I'm going to leave that. I'm going to post that up. So thank you for watching this game. And we'll probably try and get another Legend of Andor onto the channel soon. I think we're on mission 6 on Legend of Andor. Thanks for watching. Droid Tales. Goodbye.